Let's get it, baby.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap as the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They start to drive with Cook. And nowhere to run in the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Now Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's caught. And they work this one off the field across the 35. That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First down, here's the line of Cook. And just one more there to the 50. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 9. Allen off the play fake. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Brought down by Trayvon Walker in the pass rush. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills have work to do on third and long. And he'll charge on the play back at the 37-yard line. And it appears he'll go forward here on fourth down. Big call on the game's opening drive. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Pick six on the first play of the drive, and Charles Woodson the first points of the game, making it 6-0. Taking 6 points in the first quarter certainly takes a lot of life here out of the hands. They're in the lead, they have control. Now they just want to settle in and play their game and defend that advantage. So they throw the pick six to get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago. They threw the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes people think it's almost better that you
That's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 74 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we are tied 7-7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up from that and do better this go.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will result in points. We'll find out. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 28 yards the game there on a catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him to do his thing, and they get it out to him to the right side. And he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one on the line of scrimmage.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. So not as hard, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a 1st down. 15-yard line. They run the counter with Cooper. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 7-7 our score after 1. At the 16-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And now they'll throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and 1. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard. And it also sets up 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. Yeah, this will leave the yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 42-yard line, here's second and a yard. Here's Lawrence. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring him a 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
And he's going to have the Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it here. Why not go with the fresh legs? Have to push forward, pick up that first. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Flush to his right. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field. Was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some 7 yards to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Second and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, then they might get hit with a screen. Maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step, and if you do that, that's a win for the play.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From midfield now, Lawrence. ETN looking at another one. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 40. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him on the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Lawrence going to throw again. He's going to air this thing out deep to Thomas. That is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there for that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to build a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter, 39 yards. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after try forthcoming. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Here's the Jaguar team now as they roll up and send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with it trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and get the field goal range. He's going to look deep for more. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass. Good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Out of the gun is Lawrence. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Lawrence will throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll air out deep for Thomas. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of the...
Make his ass quit then. Make his ass quit then. Oh!
I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got them beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cloth, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Paper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for
I like when they quit.
with your energy harness.
Yeah. Oh, I had a bad 4 losses in a row. God dang. You get like 20 wins in a row, man.
I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been killing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leaks.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And they will bring them down a couple yards shy of the 30. Lawrence going to put it up right away. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there right off the bat. 48 yards.
I've heard guys go offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally I'm thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the 40 game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off for them.
And not much, maybe a yard out of the 23.
No doubt about it. A really nice job down on the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive end, your outside linebackers, the guys that you're paying big money to set the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the tackle and not giving ground.
Now third down is holding a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play development in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Working the middle of the field, he's going to be incomplete. Now a first and 10 out of the line. Shotgun snap to get the ETA. And a result here, the pickup of 8. Means a 2 to go on second down. Now Lawrence changing the play. This is not going to do easy. Stopped at the 2 yard line. No gain on the play. Now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Lawrence on the sneak. He's going to go a quick roll right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Lawrence on the sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for a touchdown. Trevor Lawrence keeping it himself to the yard out. And the Jaguars take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this is quickly the score at 7-0 Jaguars. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Goff and this Lions offense set for 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And we'll get this one just shy of the 30.
Random to me, what's going to really hurt this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Short pass here taken in goal to corner. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the 50, it's gone. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over possession here up at the 44.
Timing is everything on a route like this. You're trying to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Finding room in midfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second and a couple. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. As they got it with a first and 10. It's going to fire it out wide, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there of 20 yards. That time on the run pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
First and 10 TTN. And the big boys up front are going to stop right at the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
That's Thomas. And brought down the Jaguars will get it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving from the ball game. It's a first down. Travis Etienne taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Now going for 2, they'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-7. Here's a bad luck team now as they run up and send this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Fighting his way through contact. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now it's second and 10. Now let's go. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
And a nice job to effect not only connecting the pitch and the catch, but to carry on the practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment on the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. at scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now give to Gibbs, running left. And nothing much materializing there in the first down line. They'll get a couple, and that's it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Jags are going to take possession as they got it at the 40.
2 in a row. 2 in a motherfucking row. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Motherfucking Jag, boy. Yeah, man. You see it? You see it? Yeah. Yeah. They talking about, man. Yeah, boy. Start ripping my shirt like Tabata and this bitch, boy. Yeah. Nigga. Shit, let's keep it going.
With its distinctive swimming pools on the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts throwing right away. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
They go play action with Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down.
On the 41-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Go.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Here's Hurts to throw.
That's caught. Touchdown.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hurts. To the right side and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the football back at their own 17. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Hey, easy. Route.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing is Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Had no man that time. They end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. Here is 3rd and 5.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
63. Carl Yeti. Go Silver, ready?
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That one downfield for Dotson. Here's a diving catch right side. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now Hurts looking to change the play. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
14. Jaguars nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return, Tank Bigsby.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
This is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Locked incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko, so hot.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
180, 180. Hey!
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 27 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Elliott on for the extra point. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Bigsby to return it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
6 to 24. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Lawrence. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
23.
Now Lawrence. That is caught by Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Hunter, 53 yards. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment?
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half
how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here in this first half. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down.
On play action, they'll throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Grant Calcaterra,
50 yards.
and the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Jaguars 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Here's Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Now Lawrence.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A handoff to Barkley on the option.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 14 yards out.
And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Eagles 34, Jaguars 7. Jake Elliott to kick
Now
off
after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Escapes the defender.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see. They've got his man, complete! And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Hey, Lion.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 22 and brings up 3rd down.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, as time expires in the first half. And the Jags get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. Now for the point after.
For the extra point.
And the lead is down to 20. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a sack. And off to the races down the right side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. De'Ami Brown, 85 yards. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Avery Williams now returning it. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Good. Check. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
First down, Philadelphia.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Jalen Hurts sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Go Silver, ready?
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Complete, it's Dodson. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain.
A gain of 13 yards. But it brings up 4th down.
$63.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing? Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Wide open receiver complete. this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73, 73.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He delivers it down to Goddard, complete. And he's down into the red zone into 16 after a gain of 16. First and 10. Hurts going to move him around.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, back.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Hurts. Flushed out right. This is Smith to the ground. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
And these Eagles may have been the first to really perfect this play. Let Hurts take the snap, then get some help pushing from behind. This was so successful, some folks, including me, were calling for this play to be outlawed. But while it's still in the books, no one runs it better than Hurts, and he takes this one in.
Hurts will throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Jaguars 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stay right open. Hey, easy. Ralph.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. All I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the
That's
first
why
few,
it's
you know,
so
they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to compete for the ball. So you don't get another one picked off.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle here to Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Here's Hurts to throw. This pass held in by Dotson. And he'll go down, and now before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
These guys are on an offense when you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. First down carry for Barkley. Give him 6 on the play. And it'll be second down. That one looks like a throw here. They'll set up the screen. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the line. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's hopefully able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game has had no shortage of offensive and decent points on the side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out. Because now it's not a total loss. Because as you said, they've scored some points, and there's some plays they can build on when the game plan actually work. But overall, though, they were just out-pacing down. They were going offensive team that's playing everybody.
Quick throw there is incomplete. We've talked about it, CD. The Bears are repeating, and they are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And now here's another interception. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They go play action with Hurts. On this one, he incomplete. The pressure got to him as he missed it. And it's second down. They'll set up the throw. Pass to Brown. He's got it. Across the middle. And Vader going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll lead on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. Some message if you're a coach for the final drive of a lopsided game like this.
For a lot of coaches, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened now.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because you're not going to want that feeling. You don't want that feeling.
Man, how is this nigga faster than that?
Interception. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more round. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Brings down the lead, and that should just about do it. The partner of the Lions in prime time, this offense that gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with it. Certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly. They show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Jacksonville, good night, everybody.
Let me try Joe one time, man. See how Joe slang that bitch. Check out that terrible, bro. Oh, this pretty good right there. See what they big was talking about, man. Fuck